Newport Beach is one of the most beautiful beaches in Orange County, sitting just south of Los Angeles on the East Coast. A marine-loving mix of yachters, anglers, and surfers flock here, as do locals in need of casual, sun-drenched break. Enjoy the buzzy harbor, wide-open parks, art galleries, and a spot of whale watching. Fishing is extremely popular in Newport Bay, off the coast of Newport and along the Newport Bay jetty. Within the bay, there are multiple locations to purchase bait for dockside or spear fishing convenience. There are about 80 fishable species located in Newport Bay. A few of the most commonly fished species include the gray smooth-hound shark, leopard shark, round stingray, shovel-nosed guitarfish, Pacific staghorn sculpin, silvery mullet, topsmelt, California halibut, spotted sand bass, yellowfin croaker, bat ray, turnback ray, diamond turbot, shiner surfpitch gorbina, and many more. We start our fishing here at daytime because this is less crowded and more fishes here, especially at the tip of the breakwater there. A lot of fishes, and that it's much more. But the problem here is that it's just very far, probably more or less a kilometer long hiking, and that it's very dangerous, the rock, for walking. Like for me, I'm already an old man, so and I lost, I think, two fishes here, because most on the left side of the breakwater where I used to fish, because it is much more calm water. Most of these are rock fishes, and in fact I got one and the other one got away, so I have to break my line, because those are rock fishes. When they bite, they hide under the rock, and I was lucky. My first bite, I was able to get it, but the second one I have to cut the line because I lost the I cannot bring it up, and I don't know what's the name of this fish, but it's much more, the sting is very painful. I don't know what kind of toxin does he had, but be careful with this, never touch it, because I had a very bad experience. It took 1 hour or more before the toxin wear off, so be careful about that. On my right side of the GT, this is the water is more turbulent, or the surf, and that this is where the mackerel used to have plenty of there. So most of the most of the guys prefer to fish here on the right side because this is where the mackerel is, and some of the guys here that hardcore fishermen, they choose what they want to catch. Sometimes if you're lucky they get halibut or plunder, but probably next month is the bonita time and sardine and most of that specialty fishes. Right now it's mackerel time. It's time to call it quits here in the GT while it still have daylight, because it dark at night. It's very dark. It's very dangerous to walk here, and it's very far, almost probably a kilometer of walking, and that for safety reason, while it still have light, we move to the pier so that it's much more safer there. This is a nice place here to fish, but the only problem is it's very congested. A lot of people here come to fish, including family. They bring they picnic here, including the baby. Sometimes they bring their tent and picnic table, and at the same time they fish here. So it's just a family, wholesome time to stay here, bonding with the family, having a picnic while fishing, and that is the how the Newport Beach looks like from the sea at night. It's very beautiful, and a lot of most young people hang out here until midnight. And this pier, it's only up to 12 midnight. They close it at midnight, but in Hermosa Beach at 10 o'clock they already send us home to close the pier. One thing I notice here is that the fishes are getting smaller and smaller. This is probably because they do not regulate the mackerel. So this is smaller compared with I go to the store to buy fish, mackerel. There's a big, but this one is small. So probably the reason is they don't regulate this, because there's a lot of mackerel. That's unlike the bonita. They only allow you to fish six bonita because probably it's a rare, much more. I don't know, but one more thing, be careful here is that the lobster. Some got lobster here, and you are not allowed to fish that except if you have a tag or a license to fish for lobster. So it's very very uh, regulated, and that once they quote you, the fine is $700 per each lobster. So sometimes when you go caught one, you have to throw it back to the sea just to be safe, not to pay the fine, which is very very steep. As I pause here, I hope you enjoy our ride. Don't forget to watch my next episode, and please hit the red subscribe button below, for it means so much for me. Until next time, thank you so much.